Good evening. This is Akashvani Kohima. I'm Jonas Yantan with Evening News. The headlines. Election Commission issues directives regarding use of children in election-related activities. 5-day certification program for assistant returning officers of Nagaland commences today. Commissioner of Police Dimapur says rickshaws operating without display cards will be locked away from 1st March. And government introduces Public Examinations Prevention of Unfair Means Bill 2024 in the Lok Sabha. Now the news in detail. Election Commission of India has issued strict directives regarding use of children in any election-related activities. The Commission said political parties have been advised not to use children in election campaigns in any form, including distribution of posters, pamphlets, campaign rallies, and election meetings. The Commission has conveyed a zero tolerance towards use of children in any manner. It said political leaders and candidates should not use children for campaign activities in any manner, including holding a child in their arms, carrying a child in a vehicle, or in rallies. However, the presence of a child accompanied by their parents in proximity of a political leader and who is not involved in any election campaigning activity will not be construed as a violation of the guidelines. The Commission has asked all political parties and candidates to ensure strict compliance with the Child Labour Prohibition and Regulation Act. It said any violation of these provisions by election machinery under their jurisdiction will result in severe disciplinary action. In view of the forthcoming general election to Lok Sabha 2024, a 5-day certification program for assistant returning officers of Nagaland commences from today at Kohima. A press release from the Office of the Chief Electoral Officer stated that the training program is being conducted by resource persons and national-level master trainers deputed by the Election Commission of India. The various sessions will include nomination, IT application, and monitoring. The topics to be covered include criminal antecedent, scrutiny, withdrawal of candidature, allotment of symbol, model code of conduct, qualification and disqualification, e-roll, district election management plan, SVEP service, voter portal, observer portal, poll day, counting ERO net, postal ballot, polling party, vulnerability mapping, expenditure monitoring, paid news, EVM, VVPAT, hands-on, and declaration of result. Commissioner of Police Dimapur has informed that rickshaws operating without the display cards will be locked away from 1st March. In this regard, the Commissioner directed all auto rickshaw owners and drivers to submit the required documents to the Office of the DCP, Traffic Dimapur, for obtaining the auto rickshaw display card system. A notice from the Commissioner stated that the last date of issuance of the display cards is 29th February. The government today introduced the Public Examinations Prevention of Unfair Means Bill 2024 in the Lok Sabha. The bill is intended to prevent unfair means in the public examinations. Minister of State for Personnel, Dr. Jitendra Singh, introduced the legislation. The objective of the bill is to bring greater transparency, fairness and credibility to the public examination systems and to reassure the youth that their sincere, genuine efforts will be fairly rewarded and their future is safe. It is aimed at effectively and legally deterring persons, organized groups or institutions that indulge in various unfair means and adversely impact the public examination systems for monetary or wrongful gains. Candidate, as defined in the bill, will not be liable for action within the purview of the bill and will continue to be covered under the extant administrative provisions of the concerned public examination authority. The bill will serve as a model draft for states to adopt at their discretion. This will aid states in preventing criminal elements from disrupting conduct of their state-level public examinations. This news comes to you from Akashvani, Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on News On Air app and YouTube channel AIR News Kohima. In view of the alarming reported cases of negligent and reckless driving resulting in vehicular accidents and deaths, the Dimapur Traffic Police has issued traffic advisories. All commercial and heavy vehicles will mandatorily install retro-reflective tapes on the body of the vehicle under Rules 104 to 104E of the Central Motor Vehicles Rule. The lighting systems must be in operating condition at all times and will also carry reflective and safety triangles in case of breakdowns and emergency. All vehicle owners have been asked not to park their vehicles by the highways or roads unattended at night or in a manner which may pose risk to other motorists. In case of breakdown or emergencies at night, hazard lights and reflective triangles should be used to warn other vehicles. Pedestrians have been advised not to cross the highways or roads from undesignated crossing points. Wearing of seat belt is compulsory for all passengers in vehicles fitted with seat belts. Defaulters will be penalized under Section 194B of the Motor Vehicles Act, stating that talking on mobile phones while driving is dangerous and illegal. It said defaulters will be penalized under Section 184 of the Motor Vehicle Act. As most motor accidents occur due to excessive speed, the advisory reiterated that driving beyond the specified speed limits will be strictly penalized under Section 183 of the Motor Vehicles Act. The centre today said that the total collection of fees from the persons who have not linked their PAN with Aadhaar is about 602 crore rupees from 1st July 2023 to 31st January this year. In a written reply in the Lok Sabha, the Minister of State for Finance, Pankaj Chowdhury, said, as on 29th of last month, the number of PANs not linked with Aadhaar, excluding exempted categories, is 11.48 crore. Indian Meteorological Department said that light to moderate rainfall and snowfall will continue till Wednesday over Arunachal Pradesh, West Bengal, Sikkim, Assam, Meghalaya, Nagaland, Mizoram, Manipur and Tripura. It is also stated that minimum temperatures is very likely to be below normal to normal over Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, Meghalaya, Nagaland, Manipur, Mizoram and Tripura during the week. Prominent Indian musicians Shankar Mahadevan and Zakir Hussain's fusion band Shakti bagged the prestigious Grammy Award today. They clinched the award in Best Global Music Album category for their latest album, This Moment. The album was released in June last year. The album consisted of 8 songs by John McLaughlin, Zakir Khan, Shankar Mahadevan, V. Selva Ganesh, and Ganesh Rajagopalan. Meanwhile, Zakir Hussain also bagged a Grammy in Best Global Music Performance category for his contribution to Basto alongside Bela Fleck and Edgar Meyer, featuring Rakesh Chaurasia. Moreover, veteran Indian classical flute artist Rakesh Chaurasia managed to win dual Grammy for his collaborative album As We Speak in the Best Contemporary Instrumental and Best Global Music Performance categories. The 66th Annual Grammy Awards 2024 was held at Crypto.com Arena in Los Angeles today. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has congratulated musicians Ustad Zakir Hussain, Rakesh Chaurasia, Shankar Mahadevan, Selva Ganesh V and Ganesh Rajagopalan for winning the Grammy Award for the Best Global Music today. In a social media post, Modi said it will inspire the new generation of artists to dream big and excel in music. And now 20 News, here are the headlines again. Election Commission issues directives regarding use of children in election-related activities. 5-day certification program for assistant returning officers of Nagaland commences today. Commissioner of Police Dimapur says rickshaws operating without display cards will be locked away from 1st March. And government introduces Public Examinations Prevention of Unfair Means Bill 2024 in the Lok Sabha. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.